Welcome everybody to the South Hockey Network live on YouTube, presented by Wintrust. More specifically, Glenview Bank and Trust. We thank them for being our presenting sponsor here for all Varsity broadcasts. The GBS Titans are getting set for a rematch of the 2023 SHL Final against New Trier Green. The second time these two teams have faced off this season, but first time in SHL play. Welcome to the broadcast. My name is Dylan Ward. It's going to be Joe Hoffer on the camera tonight as he gives the crowd a thumbs up. Gerard Boris standing by for the first period before he heads off to American Heartland Ice Arena to broadcast the Varsity Blue game. Brad Cesario keeping track of the scoreboard in the top left corner of your screen. The pregame warm-ups are brought to you by PW Jet and GBS, wearing their blackout jerseys, the primary homes this season, with the beautiful black and blue Montreal Canadiens type stripe with the S with the lightning bolt front and center, the unique pants too with the black and yellow stripes, and of course the true gloves. And we thank our newest official sponsor here on the South Hockey Network, True Temper Sports, who are the makers of the GBS Hockey Glove and the official sponsor of the uniform descriptions here on the South Hockey Network. Speaking of uniforms, New Trier in their familiar white jerseys with green numbers and gray, black, and green stripes going down the arms, bottom parts, and pants, and socks as well. Green helmets for them as they warm up on their side of the ice. So New Trier, 9-1-0 in the SHL on the season, but their only loss was their last game. They fell 5-0 to the hands of Loyola Gold. It was only the second time New Trier has been shut out in the last two seasons. The last team to shut them out, the Glenbrook South Titans on December 14th, 2022, as GBS made a statement in that game right before we went off to winter break. Warm-ups are wrapping up here. Only 30 seconds to go on the clock. GBS looking for an SHL season-high 3-game winning streak before they head into a 7-day off stretch between this game and next game. Their next game will be Thursday night of next week, so a week from tomorrow against the Stevenson Patriots. A rare weekend off for the Glenbrook South Titans, but I'm sure everyone will enjoy it, players and parents alike. I won't be off, though. Got an SHL Network game to broadcast and DePaul to broadcast on Friday and Saturday night. So I'll still be hard at work, but not with GBS hockey. There is the clock to end the warm-up period. The teams will meet at their nets and gather pucks. And we will get set for the first period. The first period on the South Hockey Network is brought to you by The Great Escape. So for anyone that's been following along with me personally, I have been a little bit sick. Luke Jordan came in and did the last home game on play-by-play while I did the color. And then I was able to do that St. Ignatius game on Monday night, but I wasn't feeling 100%. Well, not feeling 100% just yet, but I am feeling 99% better. Still the cough every now and then, but hopefully this game won't be too much of a distraction. Eli Kamens will get the start for the Glenbrook South Titans tonight. He's played all the SHL games so far, a 5-2 record with a 2.87 goals against average and an .891 save percentage. And on the other end for New Trier, it was Drew Durdov that gave up 5 goals to Loyola, but it's going to be Wyatt Schmidt getting the nod for Adam Cheris's side. A 5-0-0 record with a 1.2 goals against average, a .923 save percentage, and a shutout to his name in SHL play. Titans in black, New Trier in white. GBS will shoot from left to right here in the first period, and New Trier goes from right to left. First of what will be at least 3 meetings between these two sides this season, likely more as we get down into playoffs and tournament play as the season rolls along. 17 minutes on the clock, and the teams lining up here, a big one between Glenbrook South and New Trier Green. Student sections on both ends of the ice tonight here on this Wednesday as Will Stevens takes the draw against the tallest player in the SHL, David Wolf. Wolf wins it, and we are underway. Sit back and enjoy this one, live from the Glenview Ice Center. Third home game of the season for GBS, a 6-0 win and a 10-2 win so far here on the Glenview Ice Center schedule. GBS in the attacking zone. Ventura toe drag and took a shot but didn't get a lot on it. Partially tipped away by a neutral stick as well, so it comes into the near side corner. They battle for the puck. Eventually it comes up to Nick Ventura. Can't keep it in the zone, and here comes New Trier the other direction. Aiden Nolan, varsity veteran, takes a shot right side. Saved by Cayman's rebound. They score! David Wolf right in front of the blue paint. Point blank makes it 1-0 New Trier just 46 seconds into the game. David Wolf's second goal of the SHL season, his 4th point. Just talked about him in the opening face-off. He is the tallest guy out there for either team. Another tall guy out there right now for the Titans. Blake Hoffer off the face-off win by Freemuth, grabs the puck and is taken down. That's going to be a penalty. So the Titans will have a chance to respond quickly. Just 49 seconds into the first period, we will get a look at the Glenbrook South power play. Brendan Hennigan takes a seat for his 7th and 8th penalty minutes of the season. And GBS with their 35.3% power play conversion rate, which is tied for first place in the SHL, will get to work. Zach Freemuth with 2 games in a row scoring a power play goal. He'll get ready for the face-off here on the first unit. New Trier wins the draw, can't clear it all the way out. All Titan power plays on the South Hockey Network are brought to you by RSM. Here's Ryan Mulvey unloading one. That goes high of the net, and then the puck gets stuck in the back mesh behind the net, and that'll draw a whistle. .59 to go in the first period. And a neutral zone face-off coming up. Freemuth ready for it against Harrison Miller. Drop of the puck. Freemuth pulls it back to Marty McCauley. McCauley through the neutral zone, flicks it ahead. Freemuth puts on the brakes. Gets the puck up high. McCauley over to the left side. Sherwood now back for Freemuth. Zach Freemuth, Marty McCauley with a shot and a save by Schmidt. Rebound to the top of the left point. Sherwood to McCauley down to Freemuth right circle. Titans are flying out there right now, but this pass gets tipped away by a New Trier stick and will go back down to the Titan zone. 45 seconds gone on the Glenbrook South power play. Here's McCauley ahead to Freemuth. Can't catch up to the puck. And Charlie Fiske will try and clear it out, kept alive by Sherwood. Wyatt Sherwood. And it comes back outside the zone. Shane Randall racing ahead, gets taken down, no penalty. Marty McCauley with the puck leads the charge for the Titans. Over the blue line, dekes around Wolf. McCauley down to the goal line, takes a shot, tough angle. Maybe he was looking for Hoffer, but didn't connect. Ryan Mulvey, McCauley, Mulvey gets it back. Good shot and a save by Schmidt. One of the better rips from Ryan Mulvey so far in his Glenbrook South varsity career. But the save was made by their number 1 goalie according to the stats, Wyatt Schmidt. Drew Durdov got the nod in last year's state championship game. New Trier working with the same goalie tandem as they did last year when they won state. Here's Cesario with a shot, right circle, and Schmidt makes the save and gobbles up the puck, stopping the clock with 14:22 to go in the first. Titans, thanks to this power play, are leading shots on goal 3-2, trailing in the game 1-0. 11 seconds to go on the man advantage. New Trier wins the face-off. And we'll send this puck out to neutral ice. David Wolf trying to settle it down, but it'll go to Alex Tutsius. Now a big hit in open ice. Savino takes down Benji Pajerski, and no penalty called on that. Tutsius to the near side, Asher Vanderploeg. Vanderploeg gets crashed into the boards. Now Cesario taking down Savino, tried to get the puck instead. Here's a shot from the left side by Garrett Chong, and that's stopped by Kamens. Now Savino being pressured by Surma, gets the puck down below the goal line. Tutsius out to Surma, finding it and shooting it was Connor Herstrit, but he hit the side of the net with that. Now quick shot, Kamens with a 2-save effort there on quick shots by New Trier. The Titans will be forced to ice it, but they're okay with changing them up. And New Trier will get an attacking zone faceoff. 13:26 to go in the first period. Trevians up 1-0 on a goal by David Wolf, seconds into the game. Aiden Nolan got an assist on that New Trier goal. No secondary assist credited by the referees. Aiden Weller. Pass to Davidson, now back to Weller. Adam Sokol, who missed last home game, that 10-2 victory over Carmel, back in the lineup. He did play on Monday night as well. Davidson, who had that 3-point effort against Carmel Catholic. Can't keep it in the zone. This puck threads the needle of the ceiling and stanchions here at the Glenview Ice Center. That was pretty cool. And the puck will stay in play. Now Max DeGroot dumps it down below the goal line. Aiden Weller. And off the rebound, Eli Kamens will put a glove on that. And GBS will have another defensive zone faceoff. 12:33 to go in the first period. Trevians lead the Titans 1-0. Just the third goal GBS has allowed at the Glenview Ice Center this season. Face-off win for GBS. They can't clear it out. It's kept alive by the glove of Mitchell Seifert. Ryan Mulvey, Nick Ventura, Will Stevens trying to break a couple of defenders, but could not do that. Will Stevens did score his first of the season in the SHL on a great pass from AJ Kulikowski on Monday night. Battle for the puck, near side blue line. Will Stevens will come up with it. Stevens across the blue line. Herstrit will take it. And Trevians just get it outside their zone. A pass up ahead to Herstrit. Herstrit takes a shot. Good stick by Vanderploeg to deflect that up and into the protective netting out of play, stopping the clock with 11:45 to go in the first period. 3-3 the shots on goal. Trevians trail New Trier 1-0. The only goal scored in the game was David Wolf's second of the season. Freemuth ready for the draw against Pedraja. Pedraja wins it, then a shot's taken. Save made by Kamens. New Trier Green's fourth shot on goal of the game. Kamens' third stop. Kamens will put a glove on top of this one to freeze play again. It's the second fastest New Trier Green has scored in a game so far this season. The other one was Hans Huber versus Stevenson in a 6-1 win versus New Trier Green back on October 1st. Zach Freemuth ready for the draw, wins it, back to Tutsius. Here's a steal, New Trier Green, and a quick centering feed. Savino's robbed point blank by Kamens. Now Zach Freemuth in the corner, gets taken down. New Trier will grab the puck. Zach Freemuth tips it ahead. Titans bench wants a penalty. They're not going to get one. Macaulay sails it over to Hoffer. Blake Hoffer down in the near side corner. And stolen away by New Trier Green. Here comes Luke Chu, wearing Landon Douthat's iconic number 19 from last season. one of the MVPs of New Trier's championship run last year. Sure they miss him, Landon Douthit, but Luke Chu now wearing that number 19 for New Trier Green, offsides. And the face-off coming to the neutral zone. Joe Hoffer on the camera tonight is wearing a Texas Rangers jersey, rooting for an old buddy of his that used to be part of the Texas Rangers team. They are one win away from winning the World Series MLB championship tonight. Maybe we'll have some score updates for you as that game rolls along against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Centering feed, and Eli Kamens makes a quick stop. 10.5 to go in the first period. First period, of course, on the South Hockey Network, brought to you by PW Jet, or excuse me, the Great Escape here for the first period. Centering feed again, swiped out of there. New Trier swipes it to the far side corner. Now the goal scorer, David Wolf, down low to Aiden Nolan. Ashton Friel to the corner. Battle for the puck, and it goes to Asher Vanderplug, playing it off the glass. Now here come the Titans. Surma taken down cleanly, and New Trier will fight for possession of the puck back. New Trier, after that 5-0 defeat to Loyola Gold on Sunday night, you know that they have something to prove tonight against Glenbrook South for the first meeting of the season. Well, second of the season overall. These two teams did meet in the preseason invitational semifinal, where New Trier won 3-1. Zach Freemuth with the only goal of that game. Vanderplug ahead for Dylan Monaghan, who's had a nice little hot streak so far. But the puck eventually covered by Wyatt Schmidt. 9:26 to go in the first period. 1-0 to the Trevians. Adam Sokol about ready for this faceoff. Drop of the puck, and a 50-50 puck goes right to the stick of Max DeGroot, one of the leading point producers on this team, actually the most points on this team so far. Or I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's Brendan Hennigan I'm looking at. But here's DeGroot with a shot, and Kamens makes the save. DeGroot actually only just 1 point in SHL play so far. It's an assist. Now Davidson. Ahead for Adam Sokol. Sokol through the neutral zone, leads the charge, pulls it to his backhand, right and close, takes a shot, and a good save by Schmidt. But a nice move by Adam Sokol to make something out of nothing there. The goalie just got the best of him. Sent down by New Trier Green. Aiden Weller tries to clear it out. Randall gets in the mix. Shane Randall tries to pull it to his forehand. He'll chase the puck down to the far side half boards instead. And a whistle stops play with 8:30 to go in the first, exactly halfway through period number 1. New Trier's goal, 40 seconds in, stands as the only tally. Pass across, Savino takes a shot, tip, they score! Wow, Garrett Chong with a beautiful deflection, and it finds the back of the net. New Trier leads 2-0. Man, you don't see deflections that clean in the SHL too often, or in high school hockey in general. You see that all the time in the SHL. The shot was taken, and Chong, that puck was going way wide, deflected it with his stick perfectly past Eli Kamens, and Kamens did not have a lot of time to react to that one. 2-0 to the Trevians. Titans enter the zone. That looked offsides. New Trier will take it out, so it doesn't matter. Herstrit to Hans Huber. Huber with the only hat trick for the Trevians this season so far. Will Stevens, this one goes into the protective netting. GBS fans starting to file in. I know that this is a New Trier versus GBS doubleheader, as the girls volleyball team played in the state Sweet 16 over at Glenbrook South High School against New Trier, and then a lot of people probably coming over from that, maybe even some of you walking over to the Glenview Ice Center right now, tuned in to this game. Tough start for GBS, 2-0 New Trier. They'll have to fight to come back against a team that's only lost one game this season. Quick shot, Hans Huber missed the net wide to the left. They get it out, it jumps over Jack Savino's stick. Zach Freemuth racing after the puck. Could not beat Zach Hipsch, so a battle of the Zacks there goes to New Trier. Dump back in by New Trier, that deflects off a Titan helmet as it rolls around below the goal line. Comes to the corner, big hit by Vanderploeg to get the puck momentarily, and then Sherwood will steal it. It'll be dumped back in, though, by Michael Pedraja. Now out to the neutral zone. Titans rush 2-on-3. Blake Hoffer's shot deflects away by Andy Finger. Out to neutral ice. Vanderploeg to Hoffer. Blake Hoffer catches up to the puck. Trying to center it for Freemuth. Didn't have a lane. He'll go to Ryan Mulvey instead with a shot. That deflects off the glove of Schmidt and goes high of the net. Now here come the Trevs, dumping it in. A hit into the far boards by Vanderploeg. Sherwood gets it outside the zone. Can't hang on to the puck, though, as they battle for it, and eventually swinging in there is Brendan Hennigan. A man's taken down right by the Titan bench. It draws a huge reaction from the parents. I have to be completely honest. I was looking down at my sheet. I didn't see the hit. But the Titan fans here really upset that that's not a penalty call. But a black sweater was face down on the ice when I looked back up, so looks like no apparent injury, not enough to stop the play at least. 5:40 to go in the first. This game has been flying so far. Here's a steal in neutral ice, Cesario. Passes it back, Vergamini. Now Pajurski. Taken away by David Wolf. And ahead come the Trevs. Aiden Nolan being pressured by Weller. Near side battle, Cesario clears it out the zone. Deflected, so no icing, says the linesman. And New Trier will play on. David Wolf tips this into the zone from before the red line. So that is an icing, stopping the clock with 5:04 to go. Attacking zone faceoff coming for Glenbrook South. Not sure if you heard that, folks. Did just have to cough. Told you, it's 99% gone. If any of you were tuned in on Monday night, or especially on Saturday night, you know how bad it was. GBS has been down by 2 goals on 2 different occasions this season. One time against the St. Viator Lions, where they ended up coming back to just lose by 1. And the other time, well, 5-1 against Loyola Gold. They brought it back to 1 in that game, but never tied it. Now Ashton Friel. Shane Randall will dump it in. It'll go down below the Titan goal line. Lots of New Trier students just walking along the front row instead of just coming in on the entrance near where their student section is. Here's Marty McCauley, takes a shot. That one gets blocked. Alex Tutsius will dump it down. Adam Sokol, and finding it and clearing it in is DeGroot. Under 4 minutes to play. Shane Randall, grabbed by Sherwood. And the Titans will have to play back with it in their own zone. Titans looking to escape this great escape first period with a goal. They'll have a power play. That'll help on the delayed call. In comes Freemuth. And touching the puck is Jack Savino, the captain. And an elbowing call. One of the rarer penalties. And it will send the Titans to their second power play of the game. Talked about GBS power play. After going 0 for 1 tonight, they are now the second best power play in the SHL, just under 35%. 6 out of 18 conversion rate. All power plays on the South Hockey Network are brought to you by RSM. Titans will start with a left circle face-off attacking zone. GBS wins it back, Ryan Mulvey. Up high, Marty McCauley by the Stars logo. Takes a shot that gets blocked in close. McCauley with a diving effort to keep it in the zone, but Zach Freemuth will come in and swoop it out of harm's way. Now to the right side, Hoffer. McCauley, ship pass. In comes Sherwood, takes a shot into the glove of Wyatt Schmidt. And now I think the volleyball game has probably ended over at GBS. And I am hearing reports that GBS lost that game. New Trier won, so now New Trier students and GBS students really starting to file in here. Big crowd at Glenview Ice Center. Back up high, Marty McCauley, right point. Slides it over Wyatt Sherwood with a slap shot, and that's saved by Schmidt. It deflects up and into the netting, out of play behind the net. 1:25 to go on the Glenbrook South power play. Hans Huber is in the box. He leads this team now with 26 penalty minutes. Max DeGroot in second place with 18. No one else in double figures on penalty minutes for New Trier. Face-off win, Ryan Mulvey back down below the goal line. Interception here is a stuffed chance by Hoffer, and that didn't work out. Schmidt made the save, and it gets cleared all the way down to the Titans' end. 2-0 the Titans trail in this one. Zach Freemuth off the boards, now catching up to the puck. Sherwood centers it, looking for Freemuth on a tip, but that didn't work out. Up high, kept in by McCauley. Sherwood back to Marty. McCauley down to Freemuth, right circle. Titans looking for a shooting lane. New Trier playing good defense to prevent that. Titans will keep passing the puck. McCauley to Sherwood. Here's a shot, they score! Wyatt Sherwood takes the shot. I believe that might have been tipped home by Blake Hoffer. And the power play converts for GBS. They are on the board. 2-1, New Trier. It is indeed Blake Hoffer's goal, his 5th of the SHL season. Blake Hoffer on an absolute tear, the sophomore varsity rookie, coming into this game with multiple points in 5 of the 7 SHL games for the Titans, and he's now got 1 in this one. Joe Hoffer on the camera, able to film his son's goal right there. Joe Hoffer filling in for Gerard Boris as Gerard gets ready for Varsity Blues game against Loyola Maroon at Heartland Ice Arena. But so happy we were able to make the broadcast work for this big one for Varsity. Huge goal by the Titans. Can they find another and tie this thing up before the intermission? Will Stevens down below the goal line. Being pressured. And out it comes. All the way down. It's an icing. 7 shots apiece. New Trier leads 2-1. How about this? Every time New Trier has had a 2-goal lead this season, there has not been a team in the SHL that has cut that lead to 1. Blake Hoffer's goal right there is the first instance of that this season. And it's a huge goal for the Titans. 2-0. A lot of people say it's the least comfortable lead in hockey. Here's a shot, real close. That one by Ashton Friel, and then he sails that over the crossbar. Aiden Nolan centers it off a skate by Friel and goes into the corner, missed the net. Behind the goal line, Vanderploeg. Kulikowski looking to get this one ahead of Friel. That deflects off a helmet on the Trevian bench and will draw a whistle with 56.7 seconds to go in the first period. Blake Hoffer, in spite of scoring multiple points in 5 of 7 SHL games, does not have a multi-goal game yet in the SHL. His season high was 4 points, a goal and 3 assists against Lake Forest way back at the beginning of October in that 8-3 victory for GBS. This shot by New Trier missed the net. No save required for Eli Kamens. A save is required there, and on a knuckle puck, he covers it. GBS averaged 2.79 goals per game last season. This year so far, through 7 games, they are averaging 5.57. So the offense, a huge improvement from last season here in the early goings of the SHL schedule, which is definitely a bright spot if you're looking to come back in this game. One of the reasons the Titans were such a good team in the state last year, averaging less than 3 goals per game, was because of their defensive ability and, well, the Titans goalie who wore number 39. A stick is thrown, drop off pass, Hennigan gets it back, Shane Randall, and good save by Kamens coming over to cover the left post just as time expires. There's the horn to end the first. New Trier leads 2-1 after 17 minutes. I want to take a moment right now to shout out the South Hockey Network's newest sponsor, the Offensive Zone Pro Shop, located right here at Glenview Ice Center, and they have a location at American Heartland Ice Arena. So if you happen to be going to the Varsity Blue game tonight, that's where that is, the other location for Offensive Zone Pro Shop. We welcome them to the family of sponsors here on the South Hockey Network. Well, New Trier, the first period is not their best period. Only an 8-5 goal differential in the first, which is +3. But then when you look at the second, 20-8 goal differential for a +12. And they've actually trailed following the first period 5 times in their 10 games coming into this one. So the Trevians able to secure a lead after 17 minutes. That could be huge for them, as they have never lost this season when they have scored a goal. Their only loss was a shutout. So the second period of play on the South Hockey Network is brought to you by Gel Cert. As we get set for the middle frame, the teams will switch ends. The Titans will go from right to left and New Trier from left to right. Period of the long change where your bench is on the attacking half of the ice. New Trier leads shots on goal 9-8. GBS, after scoring the most recent goal, will look to even things up. Their goal differential in the second period, 5th best in the SHL, +3, 12-9. All right, 2-1 New Trier. Second period is underway as the Trevians win the face-off at center ice. So now the teams are shooting on the same end as their student sections. Battle for the puck in the corner behind a wall of Trevian students here in the stands. This puck gets cleared out to neutral ice, drawing some applause from GBS's half of the rink. David Wolf kicks it back to his stick. And it gets cleared back out all the way down. Ryan Mulvey looking for Nick Ventura, couldn't connect with him there. Will Stevens looking to steal the puck away from Seifert, he could not. And so it comes out to Aiden Nolan in the neutral zone. Nolan over the blue line, centers it looking for Randall. He got a tip on it, but Eli Kamens will cover it up and make the stop. 16:07 to go in the second. GBS already off to a better start in this second period compared to the first period. Allowing that first New Trier goal 46 seconds in. Wyatt Sherwood with an assist on Blake Hoffer's goal. He's now got a point in every SHL game of the season so far. Through 8, he scored a goal in 5 of those 8. As we get back underway, Cesario over the line, taken away by Jack Savino. Racing in there to get the puck. Frank Surma digging for it with some help from Pajurski, but instead it comes out to Luke Chu. Interception by Marty McCauley as he comes over the blue line, and that's offsides against the Titans. New Trier opponents average a 17.8 shots on goal per game total. Titans already at about half of that after one period. Face-off win for the Titans. They will send it down into New Trier's end. Grabbed by Zach Hipsch. Chu will try and get it out past Pajurski. And eventually it is forced out by Zach Hipsch. Battle for the puck near side, neutral ice along the boards. And eventually the Titans will grab it back. McCauley out to Surma. Now picking it up is Benji Pajurski. Drops it off. Frank Surma shoots. That one gets blocked by Hipsch. Now the other way comes New Trier. They've got a 3-on-2. Here's Herstrit. Right circle takes a shot. Save made by Kamens. And the Titans will clear it out. Now Blake Hoffer trying to pull ahead of the rush, but it's grabbed instead by Jack Savino. Savino takes a shot. And it gets blocked by Marty McCauley. Titans can't clear the zone. Chu keeps it alive over to the left side. Jack Savino across Herstrit. And what a save by Eli Kamens. Diving across. Now here comes the Titans. It's Wyatt Sherwood trying to pull ahead of Chu. And he lost the puck in doing so. How about that stop by Eli Kamens? Maybe his best of the season so far. Connor Herstrit had a wide open net and he dove across to make the stop. Now Zach Freemuth. Wyatt Sherwood left side. Centers it. That one blocked by the skates of Zach Hipsch. Kept alive by Sherwood in the zone. Down to the left circle. Blake Hoffer looking to set up Freemuth right side. And that never got to him. Ryan Mulvey unloads. That one goes high of the net. Zach Freemuth left side. Titans controlling most of this second period so far. Long pass missed a man, but it is tipped, so that's not an icing. We'll play on here in the second period. Long pass by Vanderplug finds Zach Freemuth. Freemuth, left side, tried to center it. Blocked by Fiske. Now in the corner they battle. Monaghan in there as well. Down below the goal line, Pierce Davidson, who has 3 points in his last 2 games. Hits a man into the board. Zach Freemuth will clear it down and then go off to the bench. Here's a shot by Vanderplug at the point. Looking for a tip by Davidson, didn't get it. Back up high, Vanderplug. This one blocked. Trevians can't clear it out. Davidson takes a shot. That's blocked by Fiske. Now down below the goal line, Dylan Monaghan takes a hit but gets the puck to Sokol. Adam Sokol taken away by Pedraja, and here they come. New Trier dumps it in just after crossing over center ice according to the linesman. That looked close. Now this puck trickles out, tipped so no icing, wouldn't make its way far enough anyway. Trevians will dump it back into the Titans zone. Asher Vanderplug, while falling, tries to get a pass to Davidson. And New Trier picks it back up. They'll play it back And here's Shane Randall. Great offensive rush there by GBS. Spent a lot of time in the attacking end. Here's a long pass. John Curry centers it over. He was looking for Harrison Miller. They couldn't connect. Shane Randall over to Seifert. Mitchell Seifert takes a shot. Penalty coming up against the Titans on the delayed call. And interference is the signal from the referee, and New Trier is going to head to the power play for the first time tonight. So, sort of a halt in the Titans' momentum. Asher Vanderplug will be the guilty party for the Titans. And New Trier heads to the power play. All penalty kill situations on the South Hockey Network are brought to you by Hannah Vanderplug Trial Attorneys. Well, New Trier's power play, 28%, not too bad. Third place in the SHL in that department. Here's a pass over to the left circle. Aiden Nolan whiffed on a one-timer. He takes another shot. Good save by Kamens, and he'll cover it up. GBS penalty kill, though, not so hot. After leading the league last season on the PK in terms of percentage, they have fallen to a 69.2 rate, 9 out of 13, but they do take the fewest penalties in the SHL, now with only 49 PIMs here in their 8th game. Any baseball fans out there want an update on the World Series? 3 innings are in the books in Arizona, scoreless between the Texas Rangers and Arizona Diamondbacks. Rangers 1 win away from the first World Series championship of franchise history. New Trier scored a power play goal, allowed a power play goal and a shorthanded goal in the same game last time out against Loyola Gold when they defeated them by a final score of 5-0. The score tonight, 2-1 Trevians here in the second period. Shots on goal close. Both of these two teams undefeated when they outshoot their opponents. GBS 5-0-0 when that happens. New Trier, not undefeated, 9-1-0. They actually outshot the Ramblers in that 5-0 loss. Freshman goalie Charlie Trapp made 32 saves against one of the best teams in the state. What a career he's going to have for Loyola. Titans can't get it out. Pedraja now. Dylan Monaghan looks to set up Zach Freemuth. He never got the puck to him. 30 seconds to go on the Trevian power play. Here's Jack Savino. Savino down low. Gets it back, takes a one-timer, tipped on its way by Randall and missed the net wide to the left. New Trier scored a great tip goal on a shot from the point that was tipped into the back of the net earlier in the game. That was by Garrett Chong. 10 to go. Savino ahead to Brendan Hennigan. Hennigan, the leading point producer on this team, drops it off Pedraja. Can't get a pass over, and here come the Titans. Benji Pajurski gets drilled and knocks into the boards by Jack Savino, drawing a big reaction from the New Trier student section. No penalty's going to be called on that hit. Now right in front, Pajurski tried a spinorama backhander. He couldn't get it on target. And New Trier's going to get a penalty. So Jack Savino is going to head to the box. I have to imagine that was on the hit against Pajurski. I didn't see an arm in the air when that hit was made. But he was the man who took Benji down. We'll wait for the official word on game sheet here as I missed the referee's signal. But the Titans are going to head to the power play for the third time of the game. And, well, their only goal scored in the contest was on the power play, and it's going to end up being a 2 and a 10. So Jack Savino will have a seat for 10 minutes of game time. Checking from behind. A game misconduct. 2 minutes on the board for the Titans on the man advantage. Their third power play of the game. All power plays, of course, are sponsored by RSM. Zach Freemuth looking for 3 games in a row with a power play goal. Takes the face-off, loses it, but it goes back to Marty McCauley. Titans will have possession. Zach Freemuth takes a shot into the glove of Wyatt Schmidt, drawing some oohs and ahs from both sides of the barn. Really nice crowd tonight at the Glenview Ice Center for this big matchup, SHL final rematch. Last year's number 1 and 2 teams in the state by a couple of different metrics. Freemuth ready for another face-off, same dot. Blakehofer shoots it, save made. Ryan Mulvey trying to clean up the rebound. His shot gets blocked. David Wolf will try and clear it, kept alive by the skates of Wyatt Sherwood. He shoots, good glove save by Schmidt. The Titans off to a good start on the power play though, just 21 seconds in. 9:44 to go in the second period. Shots on goal even at 12 apiece. Zach Freemuth going against David Wolf. Freemuth wins it. Sherwood back up high. Marty McCauley. Down to Sherwood left side. Marty McCauley gets it back. Takes a slap shot. That one stopped. Maybe blocked, but ultimately trickled wide. McCauley again. Down to Freemuth. Right circle. Centers it. Mulvey. He scores! Ryan Mulvey's first career Glenbrook South hockey goal comes on the power play and ties the game for the Titans. 2-2 here at Glenview Ice Center. The sophomore has done it. Second year on the varsity team. And finally a puck to the back of the net for number 14 in black. And more importantly, we are all even at 2. GBS power play continues to stay hot. 2 out of 3 in this game. Back underway. Hans Huber will dump it down. GBS has erased a 2-0 deficit against big-time rival New Trier. Randall flips this one down to the corner. Now a wraparound try, quick shot, good save by Kamens. Titans with plenty of momentum here. This puck all the way back down to New Trier's zone. A man hit into the end boards, no penalties coming. And Asher Vanderplug will grab it in the neutral zone. Benji Pajurski down in the right corner. Up high to the goal scorer tonight, Ryan Mulvey. Intercepted, here comes Shane Randall. Leading a 2-on-1, Randall shoots, good blocker save by Kamens. Boy, he's having a great night between the pipes. Cleared out to New Trier's zone. Trevians will have a chance to reset and change some men. The referee and Adam Cheris, the New Trier head coach, in a screaming match right now. Not sure about what. Now, here's DeGroot. Behind the net they battle. Stevens involved. Getting the puck is Seifert. He centers it, and Ryan Mulvey will backhand it. Kept alive by Herstrit with a kick. Now DeGroot. There with Asher Vanderplug. Sent back up high. Zach Hipsch forced out of the zone. Nice forecheck there by the Titans. 7.5 to go in the second period. This one sent all the way down. No icing is the call. New Trier's packed section over here to my right has been real quiet since that game-tying goal by Ryan Mulvey. New Trier led this game at 2-0 at one point. With that power play goal, by the way, the GBS power play is now up to 40% through 8 games. I mean, 8 games is nearly a third of the way through the season, so you can't use that games played excuse much longer. This GBS power play just electric so far to start the year. 8 out of 20 for those counting at home. They came into this one tied for the best power play in the SHL. Well, now they have got it. New Trier leads shots 18-13 by Brad Cesario's count, but here on the scoreboard, 15-13. Pedreja. Now Hennigan dumps it down. It'll go to the far side. Battle for the puck along the glass. New Trier's got it. It's Hennigan. Can't get around a wall of Titan defenders. Marty McCauley will play it out to neutralize Sherwood. Takes a check. Zach Freemuth forcing this puck back into the attacking zone. Now Marty McCauley over the line, faked a slap shot. Now he passes it back Blake Hoffer, threw it to the slot. Looking for a tip by Freemuth, didn't get it. Now it's dumped back down by the Titans, under 6 minutes to go. A pass up ahead finds a breakaway for Luke Chu, but a good defensive play by Tutsius and Vergamini teaming up. Prevents that. The Trevian students want a penalty. I'm not sure for what. And we'll drop the puck in the Titans' defensive zone with 5:45 to go in the second period. By the way, for those counting, this is game number 8 in the SHL, in spite of what our scoreboard says. For the Glenbrook South Titans. Ventura tips it down. It's grabbed by Fiske. Tipped down into the zone again. Aiden Weller. Over to Nick Ventura, chipping it along and out to the neutral zone successfully. David Wolf looking for another here tonight. He missed the net with that shot. Now scramble play in front, cleared out of there by the Titans. A penalty coming up after a hit against the boards. And that's going to send New Trier to the power play. Vergamini will have a seat for 2 minutes. And New Trier back to the power play. The Titans killed off their first look on the power play. So the Titan penalty kill will get back to work. All PKs on the South Hockey Network are brought to you by Hannah Vander Ploeg Trial Attorneys. It's been a great game defensively for the Titans. Eli Kamens has been solid as well. Now a problem with the equipment of Eli Kamens. Delays us for a little bit. 5:04 to go in the second period before the Zamboni intermission. Both these teams desperate for the lead before heading to the locker room. Still a brief issue with the equipment of Eli Kamens. And looks like they've got that figured out. And we're ready to get back to hockey. Kulikowski, McCauley, Freemuth, and Tutsius out there. Pardon me, not McCauley, but Sherwood for the Titans penalty kill unit. 2 seconds drip off the clock as New Trier takes a shot off the faceoff that's stopped by Kamens. Fiske ready for the faceoff against Freemuth. Zach Freemuth will ring it around the boards, and it leaks out after taking a funny hop. Fools Aiden Nolan, and the Trevians will have to reset. Here's Hipsch ahead to Wolf. David Wolf puts on the brakes. Wolf dangling on the near side and lost the puck. It's cleared out by the Titans. Out of his net to settle it down, Wyatt Schmidt, who's allowed 2 goals and made 11 saves so far on the night for New Trier. Titans with a good shooting percentage in this one. Aiden Nolan trying to dangle around Zach Freemuth. He wasn't going to be able to do that. Trevians will keep the puck. Ashton Friel, top of the right circle, shoots. Good save by Kamens, and then he covers up any possibility of a loose puck and gets the whistle, stopping the clock with 4:10 to go in the second period. Shout out, by the way, to SHL SID, Sam Schwartz, tuning in right now and providing me with a little bit of insight to share with all of you viewers home watching. So thank you, Sam, for helping me out with the broadcast a little bit and finding some of those unique fun facts. Here's a big one-timer and a save made by Kamens. He kicks it out. Now the Titans shorthanded. Here's Nick Ventura over the line. Ventura shoots, and that's an easy glove save for Wyatt Schmidt. 49 seconds to go in the power play for the Trevians. 2-2 the score. GBS, while shorthanded, will have an attacking zone face-off here. Stevens is ready. He'll go against Michael Pedreja, and the puck is dropped. It's won by the Trevians. Luke Chu goes to Hennigan, who gets the puck to Chong. Now dumped in by Chu. Vanderplug, near side corner, will help force it out. 3.5 to go in the middle frame. Luke Chu finds Brendan Hennigan. Ryan Mulvey hacks at his stick. New Trier still with the puck. Back up high, Luke Chu. Across for a shot by Hennigan, and Eli Kamens makes the save. He puts a glove on top of it. Maybe an early whistle, but he did cover up the puck. 3:13 to go in the second period. The Titans' PK has not been great this season, 9th in the SHL of the 11 teams in this league, but they're 9 seconds away from shutting down New Trier twice tonight. And Zach Freemuth gets booted from the dot. It'll be Sherwood to take the draw instead, and Wyatt Sherwood pulls it back. Centering pass goes between the legs of a Titan. Now Zach Freemuth gets the loose puck. He can fly. Zach Freemuth over the blue line, spins around, and good defensive effort there from Mitchell Seifert to knock the puck off of his stick. Blake Hoffer over the line. Tried to find Freemuth with it, but it goes off a skate. Now back up high, Tutsius. Down low below the goal line, Hoffer. This puck slows down in a pile of snow along the boards, and Luke Chu will get it and feed Brendan Hennigan. Hennigan over the line, takes a shot. Eli Kamens makes the save, kicks it over to the near side. Now Blake Hoffer ahead, looking to set up Monaghan, but instead it goes to New Trier. Michael Pedreja will get it out to neutral ice. Tutsius to McCauley, tips it ahead for him. Marty McCauley trying to get around one man, he could not. And it goes down below the goal line for New Trier. Puck frozen up against the near boards. Adam Sokol fighting for possession. He's got it, floats it to the net. And on one hop, Schmidt will put a glove on it, stopping play with 2:05 to go in the second period. Well, GBS averaging 2 goals per game in the third period. Third period coming up. New Trier only averaging 1.1 goals per game in the third period. A lot of hockey to be played, nothing nearly decided yet. This puck leaks outside the zone, and New Trier will work with it again. Here comes Garrett Chong. Around a couple defenders, gets a shot away, and a big save by Kamens. Rebound puck is not frozen yet, and eventually the referee blows the whistle to stop play. Great move there by Garrett Chong, looking for his 5th goal of the year, and was able to get a shot away on that attempt, but Eli makes the stop. A minute and a half to go and some change before the teams will make their way to the locker rooms and the Zamboni will clean the ice. Herstrit ready for the face-off, Titans D-zone. He'll go against Freemuth. Circle to Eli Kamens right. And both guys have been kicked out. So instead, it'll be Garrett Chong to go against Blake Hoffer at the face-off circle. And now Blake Hoffer has been kicked out. And now he's being waved back in. Huh. All right. Drop of the puck, finally. We're playing hockey again. Here's a quick shot off the draw by New Trier. That was blocked by the Titans. The puck sailing high. No one knew where it was for a second. But Wyatt Sherwood helped get it out. Now Blake Hoffer pokes it to the neutral zone. If you're the Titans, you want to score before this period's over, but what you really don't want to do is let New Trier score. Here's Sherwood with a shot. That one stopped. Now down below the goal line, it's Freemuth. Broken stick back in the trailing area of the ice. Shane Randall will recover for New Trier. Now 1 minute to play in the second period. Love attempt by McCauley, but the puck goes to Herstrit. Now here's a shot by Chong and stopped by Kamens. 55 seconds to go in the second period. By the way, that Savino penalty was a 2 and a 10. I reported it as a game misconduct, but that would not have been correct, as Sam Schwartz is kind enough to inform me that that would have resulted in an ejection. So the official scorer put that in slightly incorrect. So if you were wondering, if you thought I meant a game ejection when I said game misconduct, that is not correct. Savino is still in the box, serving the rest of that penalty, but it was not a game misconduct, as I reported earlier. Icing by the Titans, offensive zone draw for the Trevs. 42 seconds to go in the second period. 2-2 the score. Titans trailed 2-0 in this game, came back to tie it thanks to their 2 out of 3 power play tonight. Blake Hoffer and Ryan Mulvey scoring. A couple of sophomores stepping up big for this big rivalry matchup. Behind the goal line, Titans play it off the boards, can't get it out. Here's a shot tipped, and a good right pad save by Eli Kamens. Ryan Mulvey flicks the puck up high, finding it is Surma. Frank Surma pokes the puck behind the net. Shane Randall puts on the brakes and plays it up to the neutral zone. Just 6 seconds now. DeGroot off the stick, and that'll end the period. So after 34 minutes of game time here, we are all knotted up at 2. The teams will make their way to the locker room and talk things over before coming out for a big third period between these two bitter SHL rivals. New Trier trying to win their 23rd game against GBS in SHL history. GBS trying to defeat New Trier for just the 6th time in SHL history. Don't go anywhere. We've got an exciting finish coming up. Just about 10 minutes time, we'll be back. I'm going to mute my mic till then, and we'll see who wins this one on the South Hockey Network.
No, I don't do the shit. Yeah, it's like a rotation of that.
Are you guys doing that too?
No, here's we're doing our Varsity Blue game. They play at Loyola tonight. So
Right after this?
Welcome back to the South Hockey Network live here on YouTube as we are set for the third period between Glenbrook South and New Trier Green. GBS trailed 2-0 in this game, but thanks to goals by Blake Hoffer and Ryan Mulvey, including Ryan Mulvey's first career Glenbrook South tally for the sophomore. We are all even at Glenview Ice Center. 17 fresh minutes on the clock. The third period on the South Hockey Network is brought to you by PW Jet, as we have a fresh sheet of ice and these teams will go right back at it. Joe Hoffer filling in for Gerard Boris on the camera tonight, while Gerard takes care of business over in Lincolnwood with Varsity 2 kicking off at, I believe he said, 8:40 p.m., which is just about to happen. So if you are looking for the Varsity Blue game, then you have a little bit of time to wait, as YouTube does not allow you to do two consecutive, or not consecutive, but simultaneous broadcasts. So we'll finish up this game and then get you over to Varsity Blues game. New Trier leads shots on goal 25-16. New Trier has been tied through two periods on two different occasions this season. They won both of those games. On September 29th against York, it was 3-3. After a scoreless third, they won 4-3 in overtime with the game winner by Brendan Hennigan. And the other time, it was just a couple of nights ago, October 26th. It was 1-1 after two periods against St. Ignatius. I was at that game. I know Zach Freemuth and Nick Ventura were too, because I bumped into them. New Trier got the game winner late and an empty netter to win 3-1. Also want to give a quick shout out to my dad, John Ward. He was going to call this game with me on color, but he stayed home as he is feeling a little bit under the weather. But he is tuned in and ready for an exciting third period. So Dad, hope you're feeling better, and for missing you here, but I know we'll get you on a bunch more games moving forward along with the season. And we are underway in period number 3 one more time. The third period is sponsored by PW Jet here on the South Hockey Network. All right, can GBS continue the momentum they carried into the break here? We've switched sides again, so the Titans go from left to right, Trevians from right to left. Here's a pass out to the neutral zone. Blake Hoffer will tip it in. Zach Freemuth down below the goal line, being pressured. It'll be grabbed here by the Trevians. Here comes Luke Chu. Tootsius crashes him into the boards, but Tootsius got the worst of that collision. And here's a pass up ice. Zach Freemuth pulls it ahead. Zach Freemuth with an assist on Ryan Mulvey's goal, but has not put a puck to the back of the net so far in this game. There's only been one game this season that Zach Freemuth did not score a goal. He's got a point in all the games he's played, though, and in many instances, multiple points. Zach Freemuth, with his assist, is now at 18 points. Remember, he had 36 last season, all season long. Here's a shot by Nick Ventura, top of the right circle. That one sails wide of the net. And taken down in neutral ice, and New Trier will send this puck back into the zone. Also, another quick MLB update if you are a baseball fan. And we're talking about the World Series. Texas Rangers lead the series 3-1, looking to clinch their franchise's first World Series title. Well, the game's scoreless between themselves and the Diamondbacks after the 5th inning. Here's a shot. Eli Kamens, I believe, got a piece of it. Now Ashton Friel. Friel's got 6 points in his last 4 games. Friel sends it up high. Here's a shot from the point. That one's stopped by Eli Kamens. And Nick Ventura pokes it out. Neutral ice. Stevens can't get it ahead of Randall. Shane Randall sets it up. Here's a shot, right circle, off the stick of John Curry, looking for his first career New Trier Green goal in SHL play, but that's stopped by Kamens. 14:57 to go in the third period. 2-2 the score here at Glenview Ice Center. Third home game of the season for the Titans, looking to go 3-0 at home so far on the year. Since the new Glenview Ice Center was built, they have a 15-13-3 home record all time in the new barn, opened in 2020. Gotta miss the old Glenview Ice Center, don't you? What a great broadcasting position that one had. Not ideal here. So you get a lot of the near side cut off from your vantage point and from our cameras, especially when it's as packed as it is tonight. The fans get in the way a little bit too. Adam Sokol kicks it ahead. Sokol backhands out to neutral ice. Pierce Davidson chips it to the near side. Adam Sokol down to the corner area, and Jack Savino, who is out of the box following his 10-minute misconduct penalty. Now here comes Max DeGroot. Adam Sokol pressuring him from behind. New Trier wants a penalty for that. They're not going to get one. Jack Savino centers it. Here's a shot attempt. That one fanned on. And Surma will send it out to neutral ice. Dylan Monaghan chips it in. And Wyatt Schmidt out of his net to set it up for Jack Savino. Long pass finds Savino. He's got a partial breakaway, 1-on-2. Toe drag and a shot. That missed the net wide to the right. A dangerous guy to get the puck to on even just a partial breakaway. Jack Savino, a vet for this New Trier Green team. A little slow on the scoring to start the year. Just 1 goal and 2 assists for 3 points. Andy Finger backhands it in. Under 13 minutes to go. Tense game between 2 elite sides here in the state of Illinois. New Trier Green has only lost once so far in the SHL season. GBS looking to make it 2 games in a row for New Trier without points. Hans Huber steals it, dumps it down below the goal line. Tutsius is there to play it to the far side for Marty McCauley. McCauley collides with a man down near the far side corner. And McCauley, one of the New Trier players sitting on the puck. Eventually McCauley will get it. Flipped out to the neutral zone. Jonathan Cesario will dump it into the Trevians end and sprint off for a change. Blake Hoffer. Now a shot by Vanderplug. Deflects wide. Pajurski and Andy Finger battling near side corner. It goes up high. Now Sherwood's got it. Flips it down below the goal line. Pajurski. Now that's stolen away by Finger. And Luke Chu can't get it out of the zone. It's kept alive by the skates of Sherwood deflecting it back in. And New Trier will get possession back. Luke Chu chips it into the zone. Zach Freemuth will get to the puck first. Who's going to be the hero in this one for either side? All tied up with 11.5 to go. Sherwood sets it up. Blake Hoffer. Hoffer with a goal tonight already. Back pass. Sherwood looking to slide it to Freemuth point blank. And that didn't work. McCauley with a fake out. Spins around one defender. With the puck, Marty McCauley gets it ahead. Wyatt Sherwood's going to have a clean breakaway. Sherwood all alone. And tried to pull it to his backhand, but on the rebound, Freemuth scores! And the Titans, for the first time tonight, have a 3-2 lead. Great pass to find Sherwood. Had a breakaway. He was being pressured from behind. Tried to pull it to his backhand. The save was made, and Zach was right there to bury a rebound into a 6x4 open net. And the Titans lead this one with 3 unanswered goals, down 2-0. Have pulled it all the way back and are now ahead. A lot of time to go. This one anything but settled. New Trier's gonna really turn on the Jets here. You know, a team like them does not enjoy losing twice in a row, especially to rivals. Coming off the 5-0 defeat against Loyola Gold on Sunday night. Just the second time in the last 2 seasons the Trevians have been shut out. Ashton Friel with a shot. This one floats. Comes to the far side, Stevens. Ahead, Asher Vanderplug. Out to neutral ice, takes down a man. No penalty. They'll blow this play dead on a high stick. Not penalty, but just a touch of the puck. Big thank you to everyone tuned in. We've got a nice crowd here on YouTube. Looks like 123 watching at this moment. Face off in the Titans attacking zone, taken by New Trier. Flip down, that'll be an icing against the Trevians. 10:15 to go in the period. Freemuth with his 3rd multi-point game in a row. 6th multi-point game of the SHL season. Again, we are here in game number 8. He's got goals in 7 of 8 games, only failed to score in the 5-1 loss against Loyola Gold. He had an assist, though. Now Will Stevens breaks ahead. Stevens over the blue line right wing side. Maybe looking for a pass to Kulikowski as they connected down in Chicago on Monday night for that beautiful game winner. But it's taken away by New Trier. Ryan Mulvey across, Asher Vanderplug. And given up, here's Brendan Hennigan. Trying a dipsy doodle play, takes a shot. That one's saved by Kamens. Now Sherwood looking to get it out, but it's kept alive. Turnaround shot off the stick of Zach Hipsch. And that one rolls wide of the net. Titan taken down. Fans want a penalty call. We're not going to get one. Hennigan down to Friel. Ashton Friel shoots, hits the side of the net. Rebound below the goal line. They fight for it. Aiden Nolan has possession. Zach Freemuth creeps in there and grabs the puck away. Freemuth ahead to Wyatt Sherwood. That one leaks off of his stick. Freemuth, Marty McCauley into the zone. McCauley takes a shot, stopped by the pads of Wyatt Schmidt. Now a steal. Blake Hoffer sets it up slot. Sherwood couldn't find a shot. Marty McCauley comes in there to grab the rebound. McCauley all the way down below the goal line, centers it. Here's Sherwood with a shot, blocked. And the Trevians get it out to neutral ice. Momentum has been on the Titans side ever since they scored their first goal of the game late in the first period on the power play. Great shot by Sherwood that was tipped by Hoffer. And they are looking for more. Shot saved by Kamens. Rebounds forced out of there. Davidson. Here's Davidson ahead of one defender. Ships it down to the corner. Adam Sokol chasing after it, screened by Herstrid. Now back up high, Vergamini, slap shot, left point. That one blocked. Under 8 to go. Here comes Harrison Miller. Over the line left side, takes a shot that hits the side of the net, no elevation. Davidson, and it comes outside the zone. Aiden Weller dumps it down, rings around the boards, and comes behind the net where Wyatt Schmidt sets it up for Shane Randall. A pass out to Hennigan, he missed it. Pajurski over the line, shoots, and the save made by Schmidt. A miscue there by the Trevians resulted in Benji Pajurski having a one-on-one chance, and the save by Schmidt was made. Pajurski coming off the hat trick a couple of games ago in the 10-2 win over Carmel Catholic. Looks to stay hot, already has 5 goals and 2 assists on the season for 7 points. He's actually in 4th place on this GBS team in terms of point production. He's ready for the face-off. Here's a quick shot, Pajurski, and that's stopped by Wyatt Schmidt. .17 to go in the third. Trevians lead shots 30-22. Titans lead goals 3-2. GBS has probably had this game circled on their calendar for quite a while now. First meeting against big-time rival New Trier. Maybe about 2 to 3 miles separating these two high schools. New Trier plays home games in Northbrook too, which is right here in the Glenview area, just on the border. All right, ready for the face-off. Titans attacking zone. Will Stevens lost the draw, and the Trevians will control. AJ Kulikowski, now Stevens trying to play it to the front. Didn't get there. Long pass to neutral ice, finds Aiden Nolan trying to get ahead of Vanderplug. Aiden Nolan to the backhand. Good save by Kamens. And David Wolf, backhand shot goes high of the crossbar. David Wolf looking for his second goal of the game right there. He did not get it. Out to the neutral zone. Asher Vanderplug gives it up. David Wolf coming over the line, and offsides there with late whistle. And almost every arm in the air here in the GBS parent section. 6 minutes to go. Dylan Ward on play-by-play with you. Joe Hoffer behind the camera. Little thumbs up there from Joe, filling in for Gerard Boris. Brad Cesario keeping score in the top left corner of your screen. That one's cleared out. Andy Finger will chase after it, or it's an icing. as it just made its way over the icing line, and we'll bring the puck back to GBS's zone. Face-off coming at the circle to Eli Kamen's right. 6:21 to go in the third period. GBS erased a 2-goal deficit, scoring 3 unanswered. Hoffer, Mulvey, and Freemuth in that order. Each team's leading point producer will face off at the dot. Zach Freemuth pulls it back. Blake Hoffer with a pass looking for Sherwood. That didn't connect. And it's cleared back down into the Titans zone by the Trevians. Now ahead, here comes Zach Freemuth. Odd man rush for the Titans. Freemuth looking for Sherwood, but he had his stick blocked. Now the other way comes New Trier. Into the zone, centering pass there by Pedraja. Didn't connect. Now ahead, Blake Hoffer into the zone. Hoffer throws it to the far side. Wyatt Sherwood, this one's taken away by Hennigan. Brendan Hennigan ahead. He will bring the puck into the zone, slide it over for Shane Randall. Randall centers it. He's looking for Garrett Chong there, and they couldn't connect. Final 5.5 minutes of the third period. Titans hold a 3-2 lead. Pedraja sends it back. Dylan Monaghan, fresh off the bench, chips it into the attacking zone. And it's taken away by New Trier. Adam Sokol over the line. Down the right wing side. This one's intercepted by the Trevs. They'll get it out to neutral ice. And we have a penalty coming up. The referee with the arm in the air. It was in our blind spot here on the near side. We can't see much going on near the New Trier student section blocking the way, but Dylan Monaghan appears like he's going to get a roughing call. And boy, oh boy, the New Trier power play will have an opportunity with 5 minutes and 2 seconds to go to try and tie the game. Wyatt Schmidt, usually really solid. He's only allowed 3+ 2 times, including tonight. The other time was in a 6-3 win for New Trier against Lake Forest. They won that game in comeback fashion. New Trier has come back a lot this SHL season, so you gotta watch out for them. Even with 30 seconds left in a game like this, it's just not over until it's over. Face-off win for New Trier in neutral ice. All penalty kill situations for the Titans on the South Hockey Network are sponsored by Hannah Vanderploeg Trial Attorneys. Here's Hipsch. Goes to the far side, Friel. Across, sticked away by Nick Ventura. Now back up high left point, Aiden Nolan. Goes across for Hipsch. Zach Hipsch shot, blocked by Stevens, and he will clear the zone. Chasing after it, Nick Ventura. And could he get the puck ahead of Friel? He gets taken down, that's a penalty. And the New Trier power play comes to a screeching halt. And the Titans fans here in the building are loving it. So we'll play some 4-on-4. And then the Titans for 39 seconds. Oh, how about this? They're going to call a penalty shot on that. Wow, it didn't look very clean breakaway, but hey, the Titans will take a penalty shot. Nick Ventura will have an opportunity. I believe this is Ventura's first career Glenbrook South varsity penalty shot or shootout attempt. And he will have a one-on-one with Wyatt Schmidt to put the Titans ahead by 2. The fans start to rise here at Glenview Ice Center as head coach Adam Cheris wants to know about the call. Again, you get the penalty shot if it's a clean one-on-one look with the goalie, and the ref deemed that to be for Nick Ventura. So here we go. Both benches standing up. The spotlight on Nick Ventura. He scores! And for the first time tonight, the Titans lead by 2. It's 4-2. It'll be a shorty for number 27 in black. And it becomes just that much harder for New Trier now. A 2-goal deficit with 4:23 to go in the third. And back to center ice for the faceoff. Freemuth against Wolf. Each guy with a goal in this game. Freemuth wins the faceoff. So we will keep an eye down to our right at Wyatt Schmidt, goaltender for New Trier Green. See when head coach Adam Cheris will elect to pull the goalie in favor of an extra attacker. We have not seen that happen this season because New Trier's only lost one game and they lost it 5-0, so they did not go with the empty net. GBS looking to win against the Trevians for the first time on this ice surface since January 2022, when Jason Band scored in overtime to give the Titans a 4-3 victory. Here's a pass across. Jack Savino shoots, tipped, and that goes wide of the net. Hennigan now. Remember, New Trier still on a power play. Zach Freemuth will clear the length. Now Hennigan being pressured. He will backhand the puck down below the goal line. Near side corner. David Wolf. And now Fiske over to the far side. Hennigan. Whiffed on a shot. Nick Ventura ahead, gets it to Stevens. Grabbed again, here's Hennigan taking a shot. Good save by the right pad of Eli Kamens. Now Aiden Nolan from the slot takes a shot that gets blocked. Savino below the goal line. Nick Ventura takes it away, clears it, just missing the protective netting, or actually it did touch the protective netting. According to the referee, that'll stop the clock with just under 3 minutes to go. Maybe a timeout coming for New Trier. We'll see if they elect to take it now or wait. Actually, they are going to pull Wyatt Schmidt right now. So the empty net down there for the Titans to shoot at. New Trier is going to put all hands on deck and try and tie this game with 6 attackers. No timeout yet. Herschritt is ready for the faceoff. Puck falls. It's won by New Trier. 6-on-5 and an empty net. Ryan Mulvey, who has a goal tonight. Looking to get it out. Sherwood, backhander out of the zone. Chasing after it, Blake Hoffer. Pressuring Zach Hipsch. And Hipsch will bring the puck back in. 2.5 to go. Off the near boards, Ryan Mulvey throws it to the empty net. Does he have a 2-goal game tonight? No, it just missed the right post, and it's an icing. They'll bring the puck back to GBS's defensive end with 2:27 to go in period number 3. Still an empty net. Hennigan to go against Stevens at the face-off circle. Face-off won by Hennigan. Shane Randall up high, goes to Hipsch, right point. Zach Hipsch down below the goal line. It's John Curry. Back up high, Hipsch, right point. Fan on a shot, Kulikowski pressuring, but the Trevs will keep it in the zone. 2:10 to go. AJ Kulikowski pressuring a man, then the Titans will try and clear it out, but that goes up and out of play instead, and that'll stop the clock with 2:07. Only the 4th time this SHL season New Trier has trailed by 2, as the Titans look to hand them their 2nd loss of the season and 2nd loss in a row. While we're at it, face-off win by the Titans. They can't get it out initially. Now Freemuth does. Zach Freemuth, but a good diving play by Jack Savino to prevent the empty net chance for the Titans. 1:50 to go. New Trier needs 2 to tie. Here's a centering pass, they score! John Curry with his first SHL goal of the season. With 1:48 to go in the third, brings the Trevians back within 1. And hold your horses. This just got a little bit more interesting. And the timeout by New Trier, there it is. So the teams will meet at their bench and talk things over. Titans have had so much momentum in this game. They scored 4 unanswered before that goal by New Trier. And now they will have a chance to talk things over. You know, I get the timeout by Adam Cheris, but it is interesting because right there your team has just scored and not really the first line that scored. So you have an opportunity to bring out your stars. Well, the Titans had all of their big guns out there playing D on that empty net situation. So New Trier done discussing things. And now the Titans. Crowd is electric here, cheering on their team at Glenview Ice Center. Same with New Trier here to our right. New Trier wins the faceoff. We'll see if Schmidt makes the sprint. New Trier bench holding him off for now. They'll wait till attacking zone possession. Now he makes the sprint. Extra net, empty net again. Extra attacker for the New Trier Trevians. 1.5 minutes to go. Titans lead 4-3. Hennigan centers it. Here's a shot. That one missed the net. Rebound's cleared outside the zone. Will it go far enough for icing? Puck slowing down on edge. And yes, it's an icing. 1:19 to go, third period. New Trier trails in the game, but leads shots on goal 33-23. In a game that entered the third period tied at 2 apiece. The Titans up 4-3 with the penalty shot by Nick Ventura. The GBS Titans' 4th goal of the night. Back up high, here's Randall. He takes a shot, and the block made by Freema. Titans cleared out. Sherwood's going to have an empty netter, and the Titans score! And the 2-goal lead has been restored. The Titans ahead 5-3 with 1.2 minutes to go in the third period. And the South fans letting their team know that they appreciate what they have witnessed here tonight. Game's not over, 1:02 to go in the third, but the Titans in a great spot. We'll see if they pull the goalie again, I would assume. McCauley dumps it down. 1/10 of a second on the clock here at Glenview Ice Center. Into the zone comes Hipsch. Wyatt Schmidt is staying put. A hit behind the goal line, now up high it goes. Andy Finger can't keep it in the zone. 35 seconds to go. Marty McCauley, or Ryan Mulvey, excuse me, flips it out. And New Trier's waving the white flag. They will not pull the goalie. Will Stevens just missed the net. Looking to make it 6. 20 seconds to play. Andy Finger through neutral ice. Comes over the line. Can't get around Ryan Mulvey. Here's a shot. That missed the net. 10 seconds on the clock. And the Glenbrook South Titans tonight have taken down the defending state champions and hand New Trier Green just their 2nd loss of the season. Big time selly by the boys in black. A 5-3 final. And a huge New Trier student section is going home without a point in the standings. The first of 3 SHL meetings between this team. A big statement there by the Glenbrook South Titans, winning by a final score of 5-3. The GBS goals tonight, all unanswered after trailing by 2. Blake Hoffer, Ryan Mulvey with his first career Glenbrook South hockey goals, Zach Freemuth, Nick Ventura on the penalty shot, and Wyatt Sherwood into the empty net. We're gonna head off of this broadcast here so that Gerard is able to pick up the Varsity Blue broadcast. But we thank Joe Hoffer for filling in behind the camera tonight, and Brad Cesario for keeping score. And also a big thank you to Sam Schwartz, who has been helping us out with some insider knowledge. Nutria Green, for the first time since the 2021-22 season, has 2 consecutive losses in the SHL. 5-3 the final score. Thank you for tuning in, and enjoy a week off for Varsity. Next game will not be till a week from tomorrow, Thursday, November 9th, against the Stevenson Patriots at 5:50 over at Twin Rinks. We'll see you then. Have a great weekend.